Yeah, you were outside in the green room. Now it's Loma McEntire from McEntire Law.
Yeah.
Hello. Sit right there. Sit right there. We played DJ last weekend.
We did. I told you.
Yep,
it was
we
the
love
best show
playing
in the industry
DJ.
Ever. If when Noah was building the boat, and it took
Jennifer
us 100
Lee knows
years, it
what
was
she's
him and his kids
talking
out there
about.
building that boat. If they'd have had radio back then, they'd have been listening to our show
Yes.
on repeat.
Yes.
That's how good this show is. Noah and his family would listen.
That's right.
Pretty sure it's already gone national. People are sharing it everywhere.
Yeah, I haven't heard from the Today Show yet.
Oh, well,
But, you know,
they're so in shock at how good it was.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
if you're out there listening and you didn't hear it, where can they go listen to it?
Well, they can go to our Facebook page. In fact, we have extra footage
That you
I'm
cut
sure
out.
I recorded
we
it.
couldn't have really on the radio. So.
I recorded
I've
it.
never been edited like that before.
I know.
I said some things and you looked at me like, that's going to get edited. That's going to get edited.
So if you do want to see extra footage, it's all on our Facebook page.
I can
Okay,
say
well-
some things about Jennifer Lee.
Yes. So what do you think?
I don't know how
We had pretty good.
We had
witty
amazing banter.
Banter.
I
Wow.
knew we were, it was like we'd done this together for years.
I know.
Which is
I know.
why you were going to let me do it again, right?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
At that pause
We're
in
working
your
on
face.
it. We're working on it.
I would
Working
love
on
that.
it
I would love that. I would love that.
Yeah.
I would love
Hey.
that. I
So
would love
March Madness. How about 80s March Madness?
Man, there was some great games. In 1982, Michael Jordan's freshman year, we were just getting to learn who Michael Jordan was in a championship game against Georgetown when he hit that game-winning shot as a freshman. Probably one of the best March Madness last-second shots ever. If you take away Christian Laettner and the Duke that year. I love March Madness. And now, this week, it's in Oklahoma City for the first time in a while.
Yeah, it's been. How long has it been since it was here before?
No, it's been since Buddy Hield played for Oklahoma. So it's
Wow.
been a decade
That's
or
a
so.
long time.
I was a little disappointed that OU didn't make it because
Yeah.
I'm a huge OU fan. And I thought when I knew that it was going to be back here in Oklahoma City, I thought, how great would that be? OU makes the tournament and then they play right here in Oklahoma City. We'd have such an advantage. The crowds would go crazy. So I wish that was happening, but I still love good college basketball. And the games at March Madness, I love the underdog stories where the underdogs beat these big schools. So yeah, I'm definitely going to go out and catch some games.
Yeah, I heard one of the guys in the hall who's on our sports station say it's one thing when you see the game on TV, but when you go and experience it and hear and the smells and all that
Wow.
stuff, it's nothing like it.
It's amazing. And speaking of March Madness in the 80s, there was an 85 when Villanova beat Georgetown. And Villanova was an 8 seed, and Georgetown was the defending champions, and the underdog won. And people just go crazy. You have a chance to go out here in Oklahoma City and watch some of those great games that go right down to the buzzer where the underdog wins, and it's thrilling.
Can you imagine going to a game where Michael Jordan was playing and not really knowing that he would be so big later
I'm
on?
sure those people left going, that kid is going to be something. I bet he has a great college career. He might make pro. Little would they have known that he was going to become the greatest of all time. You got to remember, Seth Curry was from Davidson. He went there because he didn't have any offers anywhere else. Davidson was a nothing little school, and because of Seth, they went deep into the tournament. That launched his professional career, and now everybody knows who Seth Curry is.
That's right. Who are we going to see now? I wonder. So have you, just found a referee's shirts and just...
I can't get enough of
I
that
think that's a
voice.
good idea. I wonder if I could pull that off.
I'm giving you
if
an
I
idea.
dressed it perfectly well, they would look at me and think he's a little old for a referee. But, local attorney Loma McEntire gave away turkeys in November, arrested in March.
Impersonating a referee.
Referee.
I'm always wondering if they've ever forgotten to turn their mic off when they go to the bathroom.
That would be pretty funny. So I was doing an interview at Fox 25 the other day, and I had the microphone on, and I needed to go use the bathroom, so I turned it off or went in, and I came out and said, have you guys ever heard anybody? He said, occasionally there'll be a guest that has that on, and will forget their mic'd up and go in there and use the bathroom, and they said they're back in the control room and they can hear everything.
Oh, no. See, that would happen to me. That would totally happen to me.
Then we could put it on our show. The blooper.
Right.
no.
The blooper reel.
The gin blooper. Quit rolling your eyes. I'm sitting right here.
Oh, wait. Did you see me roll my eyes?
Yes.
Sorry. I have an allergy. That's what it is.
You're a liar.
Yeah. I'm a liar. So March, spring, hail, tornadoes, all kinds of damage to property. People are wondering, what happens if maybe my insurance company doesn't follow through?
It's a very good question because it's very in the news right now. You need to make sure you have a good insurance policy on your home. And there's a number of different companies that write policies in Oklahoma. They're not all great. I mean, some are better than others. but you need to make sure you're insured because a roof is very expensive to repair. What you're talking about is some of the litigation right now. My firm's involved in that litigation. It's come to light that State Farm, and they're one of many insurance companies that doesn't always handle claims correctly, but State Farm in 2020 created something called the Wind Hail Initiative, and it was an internal secret program. They didn't tell anybody about it, and it was specifically designed to try to start reining in how many dollars they paid out on roof claims and storm claims. And they would train their agents to go out and, I'm going to use the word lie because I'm on the radio, but probably not give the report they needed to, so that these homeowners who had bought the insurance policies weren't getting fully compensated. And I represent a lot of folks that are in that situation. And it's an ongoing litigation right now in Oklahoma City. My firm has a couple of hundred cases. Many people had to go get a HELOC loan, a home equity loan, to pay for it themselves. So if you're out there listening and you have a State Farm policy and your roof was damaged since 2020 forward and you feel like they didn't properly treat you fairly, give me a call and we'll review your claim. It doesn't cost you anything for me to look at your claim and tell you whether they were done right or wrong, and we might be able to help you out. You're doing your part. You've contracted with a multi-billion-dollar company. You expect them to do their part. That's why you buy insurance. I get it that insurance companies want your premium dollars but don't want to pay out, but that's the bargain that they've made.
Well, Loma McEntire always looking out for everyone.
Yeah, you are.
It's real easy. My phone number is 777-7000. You can use any area code in Oklahoma you want. You'll get a hold of me.
Well, thank you, Noble McEntire. Have a great weekend. Enjoy March Madness games.
Thank you. You too. Have a great weekend.
You too.
Star Casino Studio. We're 92.5.
With KOMA, with Noble McEntire, the Beatles, Dominic, Jennifer Lee, all that. On KOMA.